Final race on the programme at Happy Valley. It's a Class 2, 1,000-metre dash. It's all about speed as well. Stronger heads the list with a tongue tie on for the first time. John Moore and Wagner Borges behind Hong Kong Win 2 starts back. Country Star, a 5-time winner at Happy Valley. They've all been over the 1,200 metres though. Saul Special, a 3-time winner over the 1,000-metre dash. Gentle Breeze, a 5-time winner over the 1,000 metres. Multi-Millions, a 5-time winner over the 1,000 metres as well, but they're all at Sha Tin. Classic Unicorn, loads of speed from him. He's the last start winner from barrier number 8. Golden Dash, one here over the 1,200 metres last time out, and down to Massive Pock. He was a 2-time winner over the 1,200 metres. His win over the minimum trip came at Sha Tin, and Baltic's Success. He's got speed as well. He's got barrier 10-2. Multi-Million, he's the only one of these that have been up at Chung Fa within the last 30 days. Now we're at the touchscreen to have a look at the speed map for this one. A couple of key races as well, and speed really is, Tom, the name of the game, as we've got 3 really vying out for the front and the rail, but Multi-Million's drawn the lowest of those 3.
Yeah, he's in gate number 3 for Karis Teaton. It'll be handlebars down with him, although he didn't lead last time out, but he was up on the pace there with, in the end, Hong Kong when he was able to get him over the final stages. Classic Unicorn, they've basically come out in the press and said, lead at all costs, just let him run. So he's going to try and run them into the ground as Classic Unicorn, but I think that's going to be a dangerous tactic with horses like Multi-Million and Baltic Success engaged in the race. Gentle Breeze and Hong Kong Win look to be the 2 that are going to benefit from all the speed in the race, and then you've got stronger horses like Massive Pocket will love the tempo and will be able to hopefully get home strongly. Golden Dash on the fence there, but I think the way the speed sets up, it's ideal for Hong Kong Win and Gentle Breeze.
Yeah, and Good to Fast, I think, is probably spot on, Paul. What have we seen at track work?
Here is Hong Kong Win. Look, he's going really nicely. I thought it was a really nice piece. Bit of rain around, he scooted through it, no problems whatsoever. Joe Mirror, and he should get the perfect run as well, Hong Kong Win, so I agree with that. Here is Gentle Breeze as well, another one who should get a nice run. Just not being restrained a little bit here in his track work, so not being pushed out at all, but a nice piece of work from Gentle Breeze, and we know he likes his 1,000 metres at Happy Valley. And Massive Pocket, not bad from him either, so he's another one who should be suited by the pace here. Vincent Hoverboard gets back and runs on late, so not bad from him. Good piece from him.
All right, we'll come back and have a look at those, a couple of those key horses in a moment. Let's start off, though, with Joe Moreira. He'll be riding Hong Kong Win.
Hong Kong Win, Joe, he's won 4 times this season. Has he got another one in him?
I believe so. I think we still haven't seen what the best of him quite yet. John has improved him quite a lot. That's why he has won that many races. And he's a good horse. That is more rating him for us to see. So, look, it is a very competitive race. Class 2 is always very tough, but what he has done so far gives us confidence that he's capable to even go higher in class.
From your point of view as his jockey, is he pretty straightforward to ride? He looks like the type that you can position anywhere and he'll still do his job.
As he has indicated on his races, he has won races leading as he has won races coming from behind. So he's very versatile. That gives us plenty of opportunity to do whatever we want when it comes to the day. It's been such a very unpredictable kind of weather. Better say, very unpredictable kind of a surface. So if it's a race meeting that you need to have your horse up there just because of the surface helping those that runs it up in front, he's no doubt one of those horses that has got that early speed to be up there. So that's a very good point, a card that obviously us team have to use when it comes to the races.
Were you happy with his recent trial?
Extremely happy. He's done nothing wrong, and couldn't be any happier the way how he's going to the race.
And just a final question for you. All of his runs have been over 1,000 metres. Is he the type of horse that could stretch out to further if John wanted to, or is he a 1,000-metre specialist in your mind?
His form indicates that he's a 1,000-metre specialist, but John has been such a good horseman that can get horses to go one furlong better, and I wouldn't be surprised if we still see him winning more races over 1,200 metres, but 1,200 metres, that's his limit in my opinion.
All right, 1,000 metres, that's what we're going to worry about, though, on a Wednesday night. That's Hong Kong Win, with so many of these horses in behind him last time out. As we'll see in a moment from the market, there's been a really big bet placed on this horse, Paul, and that is Classic Unicorn. And this was him back to something like the early form we saw of him last season, actually blowing his rivals away.
Yeah, and I think he needs to bully these horses, doesn't he? He went straight to the front, and look, Flying Genius was the one that was chasing him. He's got some really good horses that'll be right up there on the pace of Multi-Million and also Bolted Success. Now, he won very impressively, but he did go up 12 points for this win. Look, I'm not too sure about him with all this pace around him. I wouldn't be taking 1.3 at any stretch of the imagination, Tom.
No, I think he's labelled himself as quite one-dimensional, and I think the plan to go forward and lead at all costs is fraught with danger.
All right, this is Golden Dash. Similar sort of tactics here, but this was down in a class and up in trips. So can he do it again with the change on Wednesday?
Yeah, well, he's only had a handful of runs this season, 3 for a first, a second and a fourth, and I thought he won this race really nicely last time out. He did win his debut race at Sha Tin back in 2018 down the straight 1,000. Slipped away last start for an easy win, and there was no real pressure on him over the final stages. So I think he's worth including into the numbers here with his 1,000-metre form. Yeah,
I'll put him on the place line. I think he'll get a nice run just in behind.
All right, but I think you've got to forget about the market, or certainly take it with a pinch of salt, Paul, because it looks a bit skewed at the moment. What do you fancy here in the last? Yeah,
totally skewed, so just ignore that. I like Hong Kong Win. We heard from Joe there. I just think he can sit behind all this pace from barrier number 1 and finish over the top of them. So I think he can win. Gentle Breeze likewise should get a nice run just in behind. Massive Pocket. Now he's run some really good races here at Happy Valley and down the straight 1,000. He'll get back. He'll get the race run to suit, and Golden Dash for 4th. 3, 5, 11 and 9.
I went with the 3 in the end, that being Hong Kong Win coming out of the stable of John Size, Joe Moreira riding. He's looking for 5 wins this season. He'll get the pace to suit just behind them. He should get the perfect run, really. I think he can win again. He's won a recent barrier trial, has Hong Kong Win. He's on top to beat 9 Golden Dash, like his last start performance. Gentle Breeze to get a similar sort of run to Hong Kong Win. And Multi-Million, I think, could grind it out over the final stages to lob up into 4th placing. So 3, 9, 5 and 6.
Gentle Breeze for me there in the last. I'd love to think we get 40 to 1 about him, but I think he'll probably be a single-figure runner by the time we get to race time. Stats heading into the programme, Paul, and Benno Young's had quite a big week or so.
Yeah, his last 4 meetings, he's had 5 winners, so he's really in good form at the moment. He's had a second as well from his 22 runners, so good strike rate there. Sank on Sank, he's got amazing as well. I think both those 2 horses could easily add to that stat. So, he's a trainer in form at the moment, is old Benno, and one of them was one of the biggest prices we've ever seen here.
He certainly has. That was Top Military. Best bets, though, Paul, what do you like?
I'll stick with Sky Darcy. He was unlucky last time, and I think he can get the chocolates this time. Race 6, number 4, Sky Darcy. And the long shot early on the card, race 2, number 8, Sunny Power. Well-rated horse, 1,800 metres looks ideal for him. The play being in race number 6, the QQP around Momentum Galaxy, Sky Darcy and Resolute.
Taking a bit of a risk with Green Eon, race 4, number 1 is the best. Like what he's done in his trials here, trialled well at Happy Valley. Casper Found's doubled for me with Shamport, race 8, number 10, Matthew Chadwick riding there. And the play, a bank of Flying Genius and play around him with Green Eon, Metro Warrior, Eternal Harvest in the trio.
All right, I'm going to make Gentle Breeze the best bet in the last race. Let's say I don't think it'll be 43 or 23 a place by the time we get there, but cue the music each way for me in the previous. So races 8 and 9 I'm looking at on the programme. Source Special, Gentle Breeze and Golden Dash is the QQP for me there in the last. Should be a great night's action. Looking forward to it, guys. Sha Tin again on the weekend. Hopefully, though, we stay dry at Happy Valley, Tom.
Yeah, hopefully we do. We've had a lot of rain here in the last 5 or 6 days. Another big 11-race programme coming up at Sha Tin on Sunday with the Griffins stepping out once again.
Should be a good card. Looking forward to it.
All right, that's the show. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Paul, Tom and the rest of the team, hopefully see Happy Valley will be racing to win.